My name is Ridwan Babamia and I'm the chairman of the BMW Car Club and the chairman of the BMW Car Club race series. On our first race we laid out 22 entries and we raced about 18 cars.
My name is Neander Toy. I drive a E36 328 that's quite heavily modified. Yeah, we had these fast cars also that didn't necessarily have houses, and we also had slower cars that didn't quite conform to other categories, like maybe a standard 328, but it had wide wheels on or a wing, something that a father and a son could have done in the garage, but you didn't read the rule book. You come to Killarney, there isn't a home for it.
I'm Anwar Levy. I'm racing BMW E46 M3 Turbo, sponsored by Jive, BMW Motorsport, Parker Sports Centre and Auto Fitness Centre, which was playing. This car was built last year. Me and Mansoor Parker, we built this car to race in the BMW Challenge up in Gauteng with Bernie them. It was built especially for the BMW Car Club. All the Cape Towners, we were quite happy for the series to come to Cape Town. It gave us a bit of a kickstart. There were so many beams in Cape Town. That race made it possible for all of us to bring all of the cars, and from that day it was possible we started our own series. It took us 2 weeks to have 30 cars on the grid for the next race. So it was quite positive for the BMW Johannesburg series come down to Cape Town, so they helped us a lot. Yeah, the response on this category is quite big, and we'd like to be up to 30, but definitely it's all positive. The racing is close, it's all BMWs together, so it's definitely a success. Well, I knew Yusuf was going to give me a hard time this weekend. From qualifying, I knew he was the guy to watch. We qualified like 0.2 from each other. But before the first heat, his mounting broke. So for the second heat, he repaired his car. So he was somebody was watching in my mirrors. And mid-pack, he was coming for me. And we had a lovely battle. We overtook each other. And I popped him on the line, 4,000 of a second. It was very, very close. It was exciting.
I drove the first clubman's race. And then when he pulled in, we needed to change the wheels and the wing. Went through all of that, just did a quick check over on the car, and we found that the engine mounting was broken. So I ended up missing the first BMW Car Club race and the second Thermo Fires Clubman's race, but I managed to get the car ready for the second BMW Car Club race. The second race was the best race ever. I mean, an underpowered car versus a very powerful car, and we made it work. But yeah, he took me by I think 4,000 of a second.
My name is Marco Retta, driving a BMW E46 328 turbocharged. The car's at the moment on slicks, hence I'm in Class A. The beautiful thing about the BMW Car Club of Cape Town race series is that we are able to run big wings, big slicks, wide bodies, splitters, you name it, make the cars look awesome. For some of the other classes, if I can call it that, I can't run my car. So firstly, in Clubman's, my car's too wide, the tyres are too wide, they don't allow wings. In Sports and GT, where I possibly could have raced, the car's got 4 doors, I'm not allowed to race, it's not a homologated race car. So really, I'm very thankful that the BMW series was started in Cape Town. I do believe that the series is going to grow next year, and yeah, I think I'm just looking really forward to it. I'm looking forward to a championship.
On practice yesterday, for qualifying, he damaged that center alignment piece of the prop.
Just after 12 we left here. So we pulled the prop out, we pulled the box out. And when we pulled the prop out, we found out that the pin for the prop and the gearbox where that stuff goes into, it broke off completely. and then we decided, okay, now we need new gearbox, new prop. My dad shot home. Within like 20-25 minutes, he was back by the track. By 10:45 we had the other boxing again. So I left at 12 last night. Hopefully the cars are all good. Going out now for first practice, and then see how it goes. Hopefully there's no more work afterwards.
And now, like I said, Daniel Kutsia, very formidable for Clubman's, but so is Yusuf Hendricks, and these two are going to battle it out once again, like the Clubman's days of them not that long ago.
And it is a Mark Kutsia that's got that lead from him, but it's only 0.2 of a second between them. He's going to fight right back again. Daniel Kutsia is diving around. He's darting around. He wants to get past Mark Kutsia. Not too far behind them is Dexter Bruce, but the man that sits...
My name is Ernest Page and I race the number 19 E36 BMW. The car used to be a rallycross car and we had great success with it last year. Won 5 races in a row, won the international support races for the World Rallycross event. And it's a championship winning car from last year. So we're very happy with the car, but end of the year the car was supposed to park. And then these guys decided to start a flippin' BMW series and here we are.
And then there's this E36 battle once again. It's Ernest Page bobbing and weaving, trying to get to the inside of the circuit to be late on the brakes and take that position, hopefully up the inside.
Well, he's going to have a look on the inside as you got him. Yes, he nails him. He nails him into turn number 1.
When Dexter contacted me to join them for the Joburg guys coming down, and my car was used as the space car that weekend, and then I used one of Dexter's cars to race, and I just had such a good time driving an E36 again. It's such a fun car to drive. The series is fun. Lots of cars on the grid, lots of different cars on the grid, so it's interesting to look at, and it's also quite a spectacle to see for the fans, so it's a fan favorite. And then we all said, you know what, let's just do a local one. Let's do a Cape Town one. And you know, once you put your hands in, then you're in, eh? So we decided to do it, and here we are.
Killarney's move up into 3rd overall, and then there's this E36 battle once again.
My name is Connor Kilbride. I drive an E36 in the BMW Car Club and an E46 M3 in Sports and GT. It wasn't really in the plans to be in BMW Car Club, but when it popped up on the radar, we couldn't resist. I mean, we saw the group of guys that were there, we saw the hype around the series, and we just had to enter the car. So this is putting a toe into it and getting a feel for it, but honestly, it's blown all my expectations out the water.
It's coming to the line now. Connor Kilbride, first in Class E. He'll take 3rd overall. Brilliant result by him and Spirit Racing, or Racing Spirit.
What is Garage 38? I know it sounds like a simple question, but it's a hard one to answer. On the surface, Garage 38 it's a garage. It's a pit where drivers and mechanics work on their cars during the week before the races, and they work on their cars on race days. But it's so much more than that though. The garage is owned by Dex and by Faisal Jacobs, and they both do a bunch of races. Last year Dex was racing in Clubman's, he was racing in BMW Car Club of Cape Town series, and he was also doing rallycross. Faisal Jacobs, he was doing GTI Challenge, Clubman's and BMW Car Club Cape Town series and whatever other races popped up. These guys just do all the racing all the time. Last year Faisal had his the cars he was driving. He had the BMWs. Dex also had the BMW E36s that he was driving last year. He's actually got something new coming out this year which they haven't said too much about, so keep an eye on the Garage 38 channels. Garage 38 is more than just a pit garage. It's a vibe, it's an energy, because there's always drivers from other teams in and around Garage 38. I mean, we've got a homie, Ernest Page, who's got a garage just further down, who's always around. The guys from Yusuf from MYH Auto, you've got the Kutsias that are always there. You've got the guys from Clubman's, the guys from GTI Challenge, the guys from Sports and GT. There's always just a bunch of races and family and friends that are hanging around at Garage 38. The easy way to describe it is that, you remember when you were younger, you had a friend or a friend's house that all the friends came to all the time just because that vibe was lekker. This is kind of what Garage 38 is about. I know it sounds cliche, but it's kind of an energy that you have to be there to sort of experience and feel. Yeah, Garage 38 is a vibe.
It is a Coetzee that's got that lead from him, but it's only 0.2 of a second between them. He's going to fight right back again. My word, there's nothing between these first four cars as they work their way